Hello painters, and welcome to the sloth part of the series. Little sloth, they've got a bit of a bad reputation, haven't they? Being lazy. They can't help it. I like being a bit of a sloth sometimes myself. So now we're going to come in with this beige colour and coming in around these lines here. I already did the background, so if you've watched a few of the other videos, it'll show you how to do nice big long strokes. With this background, with the blue in your pack, I always add white to it just to brighten things up a little bit, mix it up. So I'm coming in with this beige colour here. Hope you're having a great day, by the way. What a great time for painting. Painting, isolating, it's not so fun, but painting definitely is. So I'm going to come in around here. Yep. So while I have this on my brush, the colour on my brush, I'm going to grab a little bit of white. So I'm going to do something that's called, it's a very simple technique, just dry brush technique and just going up in tonal value. So I'm just going to add some highlights here. Yours could look better by if you pop it outside, if it's a sunny day, so you can pop it outside for about 20 minutes just to dry all of your base colours, because that will always make it a lot easier to add those colours on top. So I'm not telling fibs when I say I'm a bit lazy with the old brush washing, because I don't like to waste my time when I'm painting. So I'll come in and I'm still using big medium brush if you have an art pack, and for your brushes at home, just whatever you have is fine. Just the very basic rules are big brushes for big spaces and small brushes for small spaces, essentially. So I often find just the one brush can fit so many sizes, because you can just really work the tip of your brush. People always say to me, wow, how do you do that? And it's like, well, too many years of practice. And that's all anything is. It's just, no one gets good at anything in one day. It's just lots of practice. Occasionally, if I feel like the paint's not spreading for me, I'll add a little bit of water to this. And this paint's really lovely and thick, so it will go a long way. So if you add a little bit of water to your paint, you may get a few paintings out of this. You might wake up tomorrow and want to paint some flowers on top of the sloths, and that's fine, because this is your painted home pack, so you can do whatever you like. So now I'm going to come in there. See how I'm just being quite rough with coming in around the flowers, because I know I can come back in and fix them up. I don't want to be too rough though, because the colours I'm coming in with are going to be quite pale. So always add a bit of water if I want to really do a bit more of a hard line there. I just can't explain to people enough how much I love painting. It just transports you to a world of calm, these nice calm vibes. Okay, so I'm coming in around those edges. So as much as that, if you've got a llama and a sloth, you'll probably realise now watching the videos how alike the two paintings are. And I'm going to add some more videos on how to draw them too, so you might want to you know, depending on how long our home lockdown is going to be, we might expand this series to a sketching series, and you can just do that at home, which is really cost effective. Paint's not for everyone, I get it. My son always says he finds painting very frustrating. So I'm trying to take the frustration out of painting for a lot of people. I'm trying to share a few easy, quick tips. One of them is always using a rag or towel to wipe your brush. So now I'm going to come into, I'm going to do the dark eyes first. I don't normally do this, but I have found that you can do really nice, bright, white on top, highlights on top, if we just give that a nice amount of time to dry. So coming in on the other eye there. I love that sloth out of that kids movie Zootopia in the bank when he's stamping. Cracks me up. Okay, sometimes it can be like that when you're waiting. So now I am, just for the aim of the exercise, I am changing these colours up a bit, but you'll get your specific colours in the pack, so you can change it around. You don't have to do exactly as I'm doing. I would never make anyone do that, so I'm just all about showing you how to get the best out of your painting. See, so I'm going to come in there. So you might notice I left that centre, and why I did that is because of the time that we've got. I want to be able to add the yellow on top of that and for it to still be seen. But you have time. You don't have time against you, like my little video here. So you might even pop it outside into the sun to dry. Or if it's a rainy day, while mum or dad is drying their hair, setting their perm, dad, you can, you might be able to hand the painting to them and they could dry it for you with the hairdryer. It's always a little fast forward, Katie's fast forward tips. So now I'm going to clean that brush out again there. I'm going to do a little blue, a blue rose. Could be one of those unicorn roses. They're so pretty, aren't they? So I've got the blue. So while I've got the blue on my brush, I can then go to green, because what is in green? Blue, yellow and blue make green. So a bit more blue isn't going to affect it that much. Okay, so I'm coming in there. Little sloth, you are so cute. So this sloth is also another one that's part of my incursion series. Actually, any of these paintings can be done as an incursion at a school, or even a fundraising event for a school. That's a good idea. Send paint to the people. I think we're all going to need to keep the fun going for a while there. So once again, just do some little highlights inside the flowers. Clean my brush out. I'm going to move to a smaller brush now. Wash, wash, wash. 9, it's really interesting. I always check in at 9 minutes. So I'm coming in with my smaller brush. We're going to add some black with some water, because what I always say, treat your black a little bit like an ink. You might notice, because the painting's wet, I'm not pushing my brush in. I'm gliding my brush in on top. Because you don't want all your hard work to be lost. It's going to come in there. Speaking of hard work, I think hope all my other little small business people out there are doing okay. Let's do a little shout out for you, because I'll do what I can for you on these videos and on my site, because it's tough. So I'm coming in there. Stay strong. Stay strong too, kids, you're painting along. So then I've got a leaf. Thank you for love and support of me though. I am very humbled. I don't want to do, so in this painting over here, I did it a little bit perfectly, but I'm not feeling like I love that so much, and that's why I love art. You can change that every time, which is a bit frustrating when you're trying to follow a video. I never said I was perfect. And so then I'm coming in here. I always know that point. That's just from experience of when I need to add just taps of water, little taps. So add some little furry highlights there. While I've got the black on my brush, I might add a few highlights in the background as well. Have you seen my art sale, Katie the Artist? There's some really great bargains at the moment from I'm selling off my fish series. So my studio used to be an aquarium, so that's why I was inspired to do the fish. But now I'm inspired I've got a new idea I want to move on to. So just to make room, I'd like to sell off what I have. I'm even going to add in a few little extra eyelash flicks there. Eyes really make or break, don't they? Look, a little student Soren, she draws the most beautiful eyes. Hey Soren, thanks for your help with the packs, you and Amy. Okay, so I'm coming in, I'm even going to just for fun, more. And because these are a little bit dark, I'm going to come in and do some white highlights there. And there is our sloth. So I finished the sloth a bit earlier. It's because of all my painting stamina I've had going on. So I'm going to keep adding to these daily. So my aim is to have everything up by Friday. And keep painting. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to shout out, and my website is www.artclassbrisbane.com.au, and you can send an email to info@artclassbrisbane.com.au. Okay, happy painting and stay happy, stay safe, and bye for now. Mwah.